But first of all, I want to thank the chaplain for his wonderful prayer, sir. This is certainly a day the Lord has made. Thank you. Also, thank you, General Burkhead. Thank you, Colonel Collins, President and CEO of the Army War College Foundation, the Board of Trustees, and the class for 2023 for this special recognition. Colonel Collins told me that I did not have to wear my uniform. Well, I have news for her. If I did, I would have to stop by the clothing sales store because I've expanded over the years. Maybe it's the medication I've been taking. Maybe it's the ice cream, the cake. Who cares? Life is good. I am mindful of my time here with you because I know there is a reception and a luncheon following this, and I certainly don't want to get in the way of that.
And we have cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake! I know I'm going to be very brief. Okay. Okay. First of all, it is a high honor to be selected for this prestigious award and recognition. This is certainly a mountaintop experience for me and for all those I know and love. An experience that is exciting, awesome, and most of all, very humbling. However, please allow me to get something straight up front. For me, this is not an individual award. This one really does belong to the village. So let me tell you what works for me. The foundation of my life rests on three pillars: their God, their family, and their friends. I owe all that I am and all that I hope to be to them. Ever since I can remember, I have been blessed with a strong belief in God. It is only by His grace and His mercy that I stand before you today. I firmly believe that we should do unto others as we would have them do unto us. I believe that we should love our neighbors as we love ourselves. You get my drift. My church motto is loving God and loving others. Fortunately for me, my parents and my teachers in a segregated school system, they instilled in me those qualities at a very young age that I live by today. My second pillar is family, but I want to skip that one for now and go to my third pillar, which is friends, you all. A friend is a person or person who wants you want on your side during difficult and challenging situations, and I have many, and some are here supporting me today. First of all, though, I want to give special thanks to General Art Gregg, General Thomas and Beulah Prather, thank you, sir, General and Mrs. Pete Proctor, and for believing in me and nominating me and shepherding me through this nomination process. I am forever grateful to them all. I want to thank General Larry Ellis, sir, General Kip and Joyce Ward, General Michael and Alyssa Harrison, General Art and Deborah Dean, Colonel Sill and Virginia Soden, Colonel Cliff and Betty Fields, and Lieutenant Colonel Cleola Davis for being long and their long and general friendship. Colonel Davis has just published a book called Forged in Battle, featuring me and her service in the military. I want to thank my church family who are also here today. General Larry and Gwen Gillespie, Colonel Samuel and Joyce Harris, Darrell and V.B. Davis, Miss Anna Dixon, Don and Joy Smith, and Curtis and Beverly Wilson. I am not too proud to say that some of my best friends is a person that you can, let me back up. I am not too proud to say that I have some of the best friends a person can have. And I know that this event is not mine alone. Thank you so much. To the class of 2023, my message to you is there is life after the military. There are many things that you can do and should do. In fact, you are just getting started, and you have so much to offer. Now I know that many of you will serve for 10 or 15 more years. However, all that means is that you have plenty of time left to prepare yourself for the best days of your life. Perhaps the best advice I can give you, though, is to continue being who you are. Continue doing those things that got you selected for the War College. Continue to serve and continue to lead. And your country will always need you. When you transition from active to veteran status, you will be prepared to take on any challenge that you might face. And you should face those challenges with the same energy and enthusiasm that you did when you first entered the military. You will be joining one of the most respected groups in the country. Veterans are revered, they are trustworthy, they are dependable, and they get things done. They make things happen. That is what you have to look forward to. I mentioned that there are three pillars in my life that shape my life. I have talked about God, I have talked about friends, I have addressed the class, so now allow me to talk about my third pillar, which is my family. Let me start with a short story. In the fall of 1950, when I was 9 years old, my family moved to a new neighborhood across from a small body of water called the pond. That weekend, I went to the pond, and I was soon visited by an inquisitive 7-year-old girl. She asked, what was I doing? I told her I was trying to skip smooth stones on the water. She tossed a couple of stones, and they immediately sank. However, she did not give up and asked me to show her how, in which I did. From that day on, our friendship blossomed, and we became the best of friends. Fast forward 17 years later, and all that happened in between, I married that little girl, and now we have 3 children, Mark, Karen, and Brian, and 7 grandchildren. My lovely daughter, Karen, and her husband, Mike, and 2 of my wonderful grandkids, Isaiah and Talia, are here supporting me today. Thank you. We have been married for 55 years. That little 7-year-old girl, all grown up now, is in the audience, supporting me as she always have for 72 years. She is the love of my life, and as the songwriter wrote, the wind beneath my wings. She's my lovely wife, Jean. Jean, wave your hand. Stand back. What is the significance of this story, you wonder? Let me tell you. This award is not mine alone. My name is printed on the citation, but Jean has as much right to it as I do. Bottom line is, we are a team, and I just could not do the things that I do without her. It is just that simple, and those that know us know what I'm talking about. So let me close by saying, thank you, Jean, thank you, God, thank you, my family, and thank you, my friends. Thank you, General Burkhead, thank you, Colonel Collins, and the Army War College Association, and thank you, class of 2023. To all, thank you, thank you, thank you.